Oh yeah. Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another Taste Test Tuesday. Today is going to be probably one of my favorite ones. It's about 31 degrees right now. It's very hot. I'm kind of hating being outside right now. It's very sweaty. But fortunately, I have 7 different Finnish beers to try today, and I have a feeling that's going to cool me down a little bit. You know how this works by now, so I'm not going to talk any longer than I have to. Let's crack into the beer. So for this video, I have some water to rinse my mouth out. I've got some ice cubes in the box so my drinks stay nice and cool. Glass, I did forget a bottle opener though, so that could be interesting. And I'm just gonna pick one at random. This was the first one that came to my hand. And you know what they say, the first beer that comes to your hand is often the best one. Just made that up, I like that saying. Usually the point of these taste test videos is to find like weird and different things that Finland has to offer. But today I have a feeling I'm gonna like pretty much all of these. I was in the store and there were just so many different Finnish beers. There were like microbreweries, craft beers, also beers from the big distributors and big breweries as well. And I was looking through them and I was just like, yep, that sounds delicious. That sounds good too. So first up, we are going to try this one. This one I've actually seen advertised on the TV, or this like new series of beers or drinks from Heartwell. And it says Heartwell Legendre Summer Ale. Like I said, there was a few different ones of these. I got the summer ale one because, you know, it's summer. Oh, that sound. Oh, you can't beat it. Okay, it smells pretty standard. This is a 5% alcohol volume, just so you guys know. And it smells quite lagery, but maybe a little twist on there as well. Quite a hoppy twist. And there you can see it's got like quite a clear color, probably clearer than most beers. I can almost see you guys through it. But for me, the simpler the beer, the better. I don't need to taste roasted chestnuts or whatever they try and make them taste like. But this one smells good. Let's try it. That's a refreshing beverage. I got my phone out because I want to look up some tips on beer tasting because I have no idea. Beer tasting. Okay, look. After pouring your beer into the proper glass, observe the color and the look of the beer. Done. Swirl and smell. Kind of done. When you take a sip, try and breathe in some of the air through your mouth in an almost slurping manner. Okay, I didn't slurp. Okay, just try that again. Oh, whoops. Swish and savor. You're supposed to swish it in your mouth. Okay. Consider it savored and then swallow. Well, I've done enough of that. This one definitely lingers in your mouth. It's not like a regular lager, like a Karhu, or you know, those standard ones that you see in the store, and there's like shelves and shelves and shelves of them. Which, by the way, I've tried the typical beers, the Koff, the Karhu, the Sandals, what else? What other usual suspects? Lapinkulta. I've tried all of those, but this doesn't taste like that. It lingers in your mouth and it gives you a really nice flavor, actually. Very summery, very tasty. But to summarize this one, I would say it's a fresh flavor that you do get a little bit more than a regular lager, I guess because it's an ale. That would make sense. But it's fresh, it's nice, and it's tasty. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4 out of 5. Starting off strong. Cheers. All right, let's do this properly. All right. Nice. All right, we're gonna try the Swami Finland beer. And maybe if you guys have seen some of my tasting videos, you'll know if it has a nice label, chances are I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna try it. I mean, this one had me at hello, you know what I mean? I have no idea what type of beer this is. I'm gonna have to get the old Google Translator out on this puppy, I think. Vaalea olut.
Light beer.
Light beer. God, that, oh, so annoying. Okay, so this is supposed to be a light beer. Judging by the bottle, I would have probably said it was a darker beer, but yeah, apparently it's a light beer. Now I need to fix the bottle opener issue. Not very classy, but it works. Ooh, okay, dokie. I mean, compared to the last one, the summer ale, this one's kind of cloudy. Let's try and remember the beer tasting rules. Swish and smell, I think it said. Not getting much of a smell from this one, I gotta say. Okay, next step is the sip. I know that part. when you first take a sip, you don't get much of a taste. Even swirling it around, you get a little on the back of your tongue, you know, where your taste buds kind of kick in. Ultimately, a little bit boring. That's a shame. I really wanted to like this. And just like most of my my alcohol taste test videos, I have a feeling my ratings are going to get slightly more lenient as we go. But Swami, Finland, I guess the official beer of Finland just because they put it on the label. I love the label. The label's awesome. But unfortunately, this is only going to get a 2 out of 5. It gets 1 for the label and 1 for it not being a completely awful beer. Shame. Literally boats going by every 2 seconds. Anyone would think it's 31 degrees on a beautiful Saturday. Alright, next up I'm going to try this one. This is by Hagen and it's the Wildflower Pale Ale. Now I've actually been to the Hagen brewery on Åland when we were there, and it was really, really nice. We had a couple of beers there. I didn't try this one though. I think we had the honey flavored one and like just a regular one, I think. But yeah, this is the Wildflower Pale Ale 5%. But I really like their labels and stuff, and it's like so kind of craft beery because like it's stuck on. It's almost like you see a little old lady putting the sticker on herself and just being so proud of her final product. But anyway, let's stop romanticizing this. Let's try it. I was kind of expecting a little bit more of a red color. It does have a little bit of a tint, I guess. It's kind of cloudy. But yeah, there is some kind of tint to it. But man, that smell is incredible. It definitely smells kind of berry-ish. Wildflower, I don't exactly know if that's a flavor, but it smells fresh from the forest, let me tell you. Whew. I'm a little bit confused right now. Wow, that's really interesting. Not 100% sure if I like it. And that's a shame. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like you've got a normal beer and you take a sip of that and then you kind of lick a flower. That's kind of what it tastes like. Hence the name Wildflower, I guess. I want to give this a 1.5. I like what they were trying to do. A little bit different. I like the can and the smell is pretty good, but in the end, the execution just didn't work for me. All right, we've got 4 left. Let's see if I can stay upright by the time we finish this. Okay, this one was an interesting one for me. First of all, it's got a face on the bottle. I've never seen this before. To be honest, I don't know why I picked it up. It just looked a little bit interesting, and the label kind of has a texture on it. You probably can't see that at all, but it's got like little squares on it. Yeah, it doesn't take much for me to buy your product apparently. But this one is from the Niemi brewery, and I noticed that they had a couple of different bottles with different names. This one is called Piirimyyä, which apparently means regional salesman. I appreciate that they've translated that for me. Bloody kids on their wakeboard or their water skis. Perkele. But yeah, this regional salesman flavor is an orange and fruity American pale ale in a classic West Coast style. That was a lot of words. I have no idea what they mean, apart from orange. Orange and fruity, that I can get behind. I don't know the definition of a pale ale, but that one doesn't look that pale. I guess it's not a dark ale, which is kind of the point, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm getting some fruity tones. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a big old sip. Once again, very refreshing beverage. I think the closest comparison to this is the summer ale, the Heartwell summer ale, which is a good thing in my opinion. This is really fresh. It's light. I feel like you could probably sink a few of these on a hot summer day, which I might just do. And it has that little kick in the back of your mouth, that little ale-y, I guess, kick. And yeah, that is a really tasty beer. Funnily enough, I'm getting a much more pleasant experience drinking from the bottle. You know what? I think I like it a little bit more than this. So I guess the I can't bother to say it again. This one is gonna get a 4.5 out of 5. Really good. This is becoming harder and harder. I swear to God, I'm gonna go right out there onto the water and cut their wakeboarding, water skiing rope All right, next we're going to try this one, which was definitely an interesting choice because this is actually by Naughty Burger, the burger joint, of course. I don't know if Polar Monkey is a thing on its own. What is that? Okay, so actually it looks like this Polar Monkeys is the brewer, and maybe they've just made this beer for the Naughty Burger restaurants. Maybe it goes well with burgers. Damn it, now I really want a burger. Now on the back of this one it says that bitterness is a 2.5 out of 5 and the color is 1 out of 5. Yeah, I mean the color is very clear. It is a very clear looking beer. Now this one is actually the highest percentage that we've tried so far. The rest have been 5% except for the last one, which was 5.2. Smells good. It smells beer. It smells like beer. The old taste and swish. At first I was like, that doesn't really taste like much, but then a split second after that, maybe you saw it in my face. Oi. There was a really nice flavor. Lord, that's a good beer. Now my taste for beer tends to be a little bit lighter. I'm definitely into more of a lager, and this one says it's a naughty lager. So this one is definitely up my street. It's very light, it's refreshing. The flavor is quite subtle, but it's there. Man, I think this one's the best one yet. Damn it, man, there's been some good drinks. But I think I prefer it over my regional salesman, but by how much? I like them both the same. 4.5 out of 5 for my Polar Monkey. 2 more, thank God for that. If there were any more than that, I think I'd be sleeping up here tonight. How long can a bunch of kids wakeboard for? Go inside, there's video games nowadays. All right, next up, we are gonna try this one, which is, what is it? Legendre. Legendre. I don't know. But this one just says Legendre Lager Lager beer. I'm not expecting much from this, so we're just gonna crack this one open. Yeah, I mean it looks like a lager. What more can you say? It smells like a regular, like a carhu or something like that. Actually, you know what? That's all right. This one is the lowest. 4.4%. It's just an easy drinking beer, I would say. It's along the same lines of the ones that you have stacked up in the supermarkets. I would say it's the least flavorful out of these. It's very easy drinking beer. I think on a hot summer day, just like today, this is perfect. It's not too complicated, but there's nothing special about it. I only bought it because of the can. It's all black and gold. I thought it was kind of cool. But hey, you know what? There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's nothing special. It gets a 3 out of 5. Ah, yeah, buddy. All right, so again, we have a very interesting label, and you can probably see that this one is slightly more cloudy in there. I mean, you can't really see through. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be on the label. Some kind of tree, maybe, or is it Medusa or something? Yeah, I think it's maybe a tree. It looks like a tree with eyes. On the label, it says Hiisi Nuri Brut IPA, and this one is 5.5%. So I think the strongest one, yeah, Hiisi apparently means devil. Ah, okay. And actually on the top here, you can see a little kind of devilish figure. And actually, this one is made by Panimoyhtiö Hiisi Oy. And a quick Google told me that means the devil brewing company. Kind of cool. Kind of scared that if this is bad and the devil haunts me for the rest of my life. Also kind of neat on the label, I guess this is telling you that it's good with certain things like chicken and kebabs and vegetables. Yeah, oh wow, that is a cloudy mofo, isn't it? Look at that. Very light in color and very cloudy. Oh, that's a strong smell. Ooh. That's tasty. That is really good. Oh, bloody. As soon as that hits your tongue, you get flavor straight away. And it's almost like you can taste it all the way down your throat. It might not sound like a good thing, but I think it is. It's really nice. I want to say that I kind of taste a little citrusy in there, but it's not by any means overwhelming or anything like that. I could be completely making that up. I don't know. It's a weird combination of being quite light, but also really like full bodied, if that makes sense. Like your mouth knows that you've just had a sip. Ooh, this one's going to be hard to call, but I think actually this one is going to be my 5 out of 5 for this video. It's really good. It's really tasty. Of course, now the kids stop their wakeboarding antics. I've come over here because this is a bit more shady. Here's a little behind the scenes look at this video. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little beer tasting journey. Hope you've gotten something out of it. I certainly have. A little buzz. So if you have enjoyed this video, please consider giving that thumbs up button a little tickle for me. And if you've really liked this and you're new around here, you can hit that subscribe button and my face will be in your subscription box every single week. But guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me and for watching this video. I'll see you again next time. See ya.